Today's Sea Day vlog is brought to you by cruiseline.com, where you can compare cruise prices with easy-to-use cruise search. Our last 2 lazy sea days of the cruise are finally here, and boy do we need it after some wild and crazy fun yesterday in Cozumel at Nachi Cacombe. We had so much fun at that beach club. We've been wanting to go back for years, and the twist of fate that was Tropical Storm Karen that caused our itinerary to reroute took us there, and we had just had the time of our life as a family. So today we're actually getting ready to go head up on deck to see what everybody is up to. We want to check out the Flowrider and see what's going on at the bars and the sports court and kind of take a look at the pools, just see what everybody is up to out there, see how long the lines are at the Ultimate Abyss and the water slides, and get some fresh, wonderful, tropical Caribbean air. So the captain came on this morning and said that we're only going like 10 to 12 miles an hour the rest of the way, all the way back to Port Canaveral. I guess it's a nice slow meander back up from Cozumel. So we're really gonna enjoy these next 2 days and keep it kind of simple. We had a lazy, long morning. We slept in until like 9:30, and then we ordered a late room service lunch. We had a quick breakfast in the buffet this morning, and room service was really good. We had Philly cheesesteak, a burger, soup, salads. My son got a pizza. The pizza was 2 thumbs up. He said it was one of the best pizzas he's ever had. So if you're looking to order room service, I think it's definitely worth the $7.95 charge. We're gonna make a little video all about that. So the next 2 days are just gonna be full of more of the same, getting to know the ship a little bit more, even though it's day 5 and we should already know our way down. I guess actually it's technically day 6. We should know our way around, but there's so much more that we haven't explored. I guess that's what kind of happens when you come on Harmony of the Seas. It's a big ship with so much to see and do. But for right now, it's a little exploration, and then back to our room to get ready for formal night, or wear your best night, depending on who you ask about that. The funny thing is we have a show reservation tonight for Columbus the Musical at 8, and that runs right into our dinner time. Our dinner reservation is late seating 7:45, so we're not gonna be able to go to the dining rooms. We're gonna wing it. Maybe we'll go to Johnny Rockets, maybe we'll go to the buffet in our formal gear, who knows? But we're gonna play it by ear and just allow these last 2 sea days to kind of guide us where they may. So yeah, let's head out, go see what's going on the upper decks, and then we'll come back and check in again and get ready for formal night. If you've been on a cruise before, you know that sea days can sometimes feel a little bit crowded and a little bit overrun with people. So we decided to go on a little walkabout around Harmony of the Seas to check out all the main areas and see how the crowds felt. Now we got started with the Promenade area. The Promenade actually held up beautifully today on the sea day around mid-afternoon. When we visited, they were having a little kind of a shopping demonstration right in the main area. And it was actually really neat that people could just shop in one big main area without having to duck inside to other little shops and things like that. So it was really easy for people to check in and out, and they could choose their items in a really open setting. Liked that a lot, and it made me feel very comfortable. It made me want to go shopping, which usually does not happen on a cruise. The second spot that we stopped off at was Mini Bites. Mini Bites is this cute little extra restaurant that's up in all the sports areas, and it had, you know, a little bit of a line, but it was moving very quickly. They have great casual eats like nacho cheese, nacho chili, hamburgers, hot dogs, things like that. And that's a great place where you can literally get in line in your swimsuit and just kind of grab a bite to eat and then go back to whatever you're doing. After that, we checked out the sports court, and the sports court was in great use today. I was a little surprised with it being really hot and muggy that so many people were out there, but they looked to be having the time of their lives. Now here was one that really surprised us, and that was the Ultimate Abyss. Ultimate Abyss was virtually empty. Well, no, Ultimate Abyss was empty. There was absolutely no line to get in, and the employee there was kind of like, come on, join us, come on in, there's no line. So that was really cool. If you're considering doing the Ultimate Abyss, don't be put off by that line. Same thing went with the zip line. There were maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3 people in line for the zip line. It's a real short ride, so if you've been thinking about it, before you go up there, take everything out of your pockets, put on some sneakers, and give it a try. It's really fun. The mini golf was looking great today too. There were a couple of little families out there with small children. They looked to be having a great relaxed time, and it was just an awesome place to hang out with the little ones and, you know, not feel like you had to have a real structured golf session. Obviously, it's a cruise, right? Now, the pools were another story. As we know, most of the time on sea days, pools bear the brunt of the crowds. So even around mid-afternoon, it was still looking pretty darn crowded in the pools. And the same was true for the water slides today. The kids were definitely lining up down the stairs and having an excellent time. The Flowrider was in fine form today, both sides. So on one side there was a line of maybe 8 people or so, and the other kind of varied between 10 and 15 people, but it was a ton of fun up there. Everybody was giving it a try, and had to say, we had a little bit of FOMO going on when we checked out the Flowrider. So if we can squeeze it in tomorrow, we'll probably try to do that. Now, if you like a little more peace and quiet, in an adults-only area, the solarium might be just the spot for you. The solarium had lots and lots of empty loungers, tons of place to hang out and kind of spread out in an adults-only area, and it was looking great. I think a lot of people probably just went back to their rooms to get ready for formal night, which, speaking of formal night, it's about time for us to do the same. So I'm not doing a get ready with me video this particular cruise, but I did want to show you all what I'm wearing. I actually dialed it back a little bit tonight for formal night because we're actually going to just go to the buffet before we go to Columbus the Musical. As I mentioned earlier today, the dinner time was right at the same time as the show, so we just figured let's do something new, do something that we've never done. So as you can see, I put a little curl in my hair, a little flower in my hair, and I have these new earrings I wanted to show you guys. These are called crawlers, and they kind of have this effect of crawling up your ear. So that's something new that I'm trying on this cruise. And then I'm wearing this Free People dress and some casual sandals. So I'm just gonna let Mr. Cruise Tips TV back up and get a wide look at that, and then I'll spin around and show you the back. And then for us, it's off to the buffet. Dinner was awesome in the buffet. We had quite an incredible sunset back there, and the food tonight was just amazing. When we saw that it was going to be Mongolian food, we were like, I don't know. But it turned out to be fantastic. One of the best meals we've had so far on the ship. So now we're in the Royal Theater down on deck 4, waiting for Columbus the Musical to start. I've heard that this is a great show for families, so we made it just in the nick of time, and we're here. Apparently the show is about Christopher Columbus's less fortunate cousin Marvin?
Did she just say Marvin?
Okay, that show was very, very cute, tongue-in-cheek, fun little Caribbean twist. That's all I'm going to say. Go see it. It's really sweet. Easy to watch, 50 minutes from start to finish. They had a little technical difficulty in the beginning, and they were on it. They immediately identified the issue and told the audience within like 2 seconds that there was a technical issue. They like pressed the button that said, "We're sorry, there's a technical problem. We'll be right back." It was like, wait, is this part of the show? It was almost that smooth. Anyway, we had a really great night. I'm so glad that we've been trying the buffet on this cruise. It's been one of the highlights. Tonight, not only did we get this gorgeous sunset up there, but it was so uncrowded. Everyone was really laid back. You had people walking around the buffet in shorts and t-shirts on formal night, and then you had people dressed to the nines for formal night. It was just so comfortable and relaxed, and like I mentioned before, the food was really good. The salad bar game seemed to be a little bit upped tonight. I think we all enjoyed the salad bar. Junior had some pasta, and I had a variety of different Indian dishes and things like that. It was wonderful. So we're off to rest, and tomorrow it's cupcake baking at Wonderland, followed by Greece at 2:30, and for our last night on board, dinner reservations at Jamie's. So we'll see you then.